Hello, legend viewers of this video and hockey fans.
I'm Davis.
And I'm Jacob.
And let's just be honest, hockey's the greatest game ever created.
So we've both been longtime watchers of hockey and recently of Steve Dangle's videos, and we thought, hey, that's great, but he only covers one of 30 teams in the NHL, so we decided, what if we did some teams that didn't suck?
So we're gonna do some fan reaction videos to the Habs and
the Canucks. However, unlike Steve Dangle, we are both in college and working right now, so...
So videos are probably going to be a little bit more sparse than his, but we're going to try to do one maybe once a week, hopefully, and just like recap what's going on.
So here is the first ever NHL weekly update for the title that we need a name for right now. Comment below what you think this should be called.
So first on deck today, we got the Wednesday games. So first game, Habs win 3-1. 2 goals from Pacioretty, 1 goal from Galchenyuk.
And 2 wicked passes from Subban. Represent.
New captain Max Pacioretty scores 2 goals this game. Really establishes the leadership in that role. I also really like PK Subban. He had 2 really great passes. The one all the way from the other end. The first goal for Pacioretty.
Should have called the 2-line pass.
Just an unbelievable pass. And you know, maybe again the shot was a little bit of a fluke, but you know, we'll take what we get. Leafs get a power play a few minutes later. Shot from the point by Dion Phaneuf. A double deflection, and I'm like. But it was a double deflection. Carey Price, you know, not really to blame on that one. I feel like he had an unbelievable game. He picked up right where he left off last season. So kudos to him on that one. A little surprised at the lack of rough stuff that went on, but the Leafs are now under Mike Babcock, which is a more disciplined system, which I guess I shouldn't be super surprised, but you know, like it is a pretty old rivalry, so I kind of was thinking that there would be more.
Again, the rivalry is between the team, not the players anymore, because the Leafs have no players left from last year.
That's true too, yeah. Dion Phaneuf, represent. But yeah, no, I thought it was an overall really good game, really good start to the season for the Canadians. You know, get those first 2 points in, and you know, you just gotta cruise from there. Go with what you got.
And now on the Western front, the Canucks win 5-1 over the Calgary Flames. So these guys really wasted no time getting right back at it. You see Derek Dorsett in the dressing room like, all right, boys, big game tonight. I'm feeling really good about it. Who's ready for that opening draw? I got my man.
Hey, coach, I'm starting, right?
So that gets done and out of the way, play starts, it's a good game, and then 10 minutes into the period, Jannik Hansen. Yeah, I saw Steve Yzerman score that goal against the Blues. I think I can pull it off. Takes a huge slap shot, goes in right under the bar, beautiful goal. It's 1-0 Canucks. I'm happy. Good start to the season. Then, 2 minutes left in the first period, Brandon Sutter, making his Vancouver Canuck debut, scores another goal. It's 2-0 Canucks.
Were you surprised when they didn't make him the second line center?
Surprised? I couldn't believe it. Davis, I could not believe it's not Sutter.
That's good.
3 minutes into the second period, Yuri Hudler scores a goal for the Flames, assisted by Gaudreau and Monahan. The combined age of that line is younger than Jaromir Jagr. However, that's all the Flames scored because Ryan Miller stopped 29 of 30 shots, and Daniel Sedin, Henrik Sedin, and Alexander Burrows scored 3 more goals. Alexander Burrows, by the way, on the line with Jannik Hansen and Jared McCann. Depending on how McCann plays this year, that might be one of the better third lines in hockey.
Yeah.
And by the time that this video is uploaded, they will have played the Flames again, most likely, on Saturday. So we'll have to check in with Dorsett and see how his fight reel's going. Alright, and just 2 days into the regular season, we have now seen 3-on-3 overtime and the Coach's Challenge take place. So first of all, 3-on-3 overtime. I'm convinced if you don't like it, you just hate fun.
Well, no, 3-on-3 overtime was, I think, a really good addition because it takes it away from the shootout. Like, more games decided by overtime now than shootout, which is what a lot of fans wanted.
And I still think that even if you have a really bad team, Buffalo, Arizona, you could still ice a decent 3-on-3 line.
Yeah, well, everybody's got 3 good players, right? Like, 3 decent players, I'll say.
You'll survive.
Yeah, like, and I think for teams like Chicago and Tampa Bay with like just high, fast like offense, it's gonna be fun to watch.
Just alternating between Keith and Seabrook on their blue line.
Yeah, pretty
the
much.
teams are crying.
And like they could throw out like just for gags, Quenneville could throw out Taze, Kane, and like Keith. There's Seabrook.
Well, not for gags. That would be who he throws out.
Well, yeah. Well,
what I want to see is if the Chicago Blackhawks and the Pittsburgh Penguins are leading in like late into the regular season. They play each other. They go to overtime. The coaches talk at the break and say, "Look, these points don't matter. So we're going to throw out Malkin, Crosby, and Kessel, and you throw out Hossa, Kane, and Taves. No defense, and we see who wins."
Empty net.
Yeah.
We'll play post for the rest of the game. See, now what I want to see this season is a coach's challenge in 3-on-3 overtime.
also probably want to see one that goes towards your team, hey?
Coach's challenge was used in the Canadians Leafs game. Went against us, but you know, it was a good call. Prentice did have a stick in the neck area, did kind of give him a shot to the neck. I don't know if it was on purpose, didn't really look like it. Might have just like been looking to get some balance. But yeah, no, it was definitely a no-goal, and where it would have been last year. So
Buffalo fans scream internally, foot in the crease, Brett Hall.
Oh.
Sorry, Buffalo.
Sorry, Buffalo. That sucks. You guys have terrible lives. Second in the draft. Second in our hearts.
Buffalo, it's not you, it's the universe conspiring against you.
Hey, you know, you gotta consider the Canucks too. Second place a few times, you know? Buffalo, second place a few
There
times.
is no summit that the Canucks cannot fall off of.
Well, you know, there's no something the Leafs can't fall off of.
Well, they won.
Yeah, I guess that's true. They've actually won.
Well, I think that's about it for this video. This is probably going to be a little bit shorter than the usual ones. We still have to figure out our schedule, and we'll try to get these out as frequently as we can.
Yeah, the editing, and you know, like, if you like this video, sweet. If you want to subscribe, you know, that's cool and whatnot. Like, we're only gonna get better from here, right? Like, try to...
Give us likes. We need your likes.
We don't need your likes, but I mean, they'd be cool.
That's be cool.
Actually, a little known fact, Jacob actually survives on likes.
I do.
He posts, like, pictures of himself in, like, very little clothes just so he can get likes, and then he, like...
They likes a month. You could sponsor some Canuck fan.
They materialize in this TV here, and he reaches in and he eats the like. That's his actual nutrition.
Yep.
So if you could give him some likes to keep him alive, that would be freaking awesome.
So yeah,
well, thank you.
Thank you for watching, if you are watching, and just remember, Buffalo second.